So we're going to be doing the setup and unboxing of the Old Man Mountain Divide Fat. They sell a Divide, which is narrower than the Fat, and they sell a couple other racks. Why I purchased this, I had a hard time finding something to accommodate the bike tire width for my fat tire bike. You could see I had a Thule rack that I tried out, but it didn't work out because it wouldn't accommodate the width of the tire. This one supposedly will accommodate 26 by 5 inch or 27 and a half by 4.6 inch. And I think a lot of fat tire bikes are around 4 inches. So this one did fit. It also has a weight capacity of 55 pounds or 25 kilograms or 70 pounds or 33 kilograms if you use one of the fit kits. I hooked it up to one of the eyelets in the frame, so I think I'm going to get about 55 pounds. And they do say the weak point, if there's a problem, is not the rack, it's the frame. Initially, it actually felt like the rack felt like any other rack, but I think it's the way it's structured and the way it's assembled and placed on the bike that make the big difference. So the kit that they send you comes with some dropouts, and you determine the height. It also comes with about 3 kits. They're numbered 1, 2, and 3. When they mention these in the instructions, which comes through a QR code, that'll tell you how to hook them up. And it's screw, washer, and then bolt. So you have that all together, and you're predetermine the height that you want it to be. And then you put in the eyelet hardware that you're going to, because the way I'm going to mount it, I had to put the eyelet hardware in and then put the screw through there. And I had a long screw. Now you might have to jimmy rig it a little bit, but to get it to fit perfectly or to fit correctly to your bike, but they do have fit kits. So I think I got it on correctly, and I tried to use my level to make sure I got it as level as possible. I think I did, but it doesn't look perfect, but it's pretty good enough for government work. And what I had to do is I measured where I wanted these two to be, got that in there. Then there's this thing that extends over here, and there's a screw that goes in here, and I had to go to Home Depot and buy the bolt for here to connect it because it wouldn't screw directly into the hole in the frame. And I did the same thing on the other side. And so far it looks pretty good. Then I had to adjust this, and I think this is the stabilizer. I already had these holes here and the screws there, and they gave me the screws for here. There are a couple different kits that come with it. You can see the other side there. And I'm hoping it gives me better weight than I was getting with the last one that was only connected straight off of here. And I think it's supposed to be something like 55 pounds. So that's what I'm hoping I get from it. But so far, it looks good. It doesn't look straight, but when I level it out, I think this is when I put the level on. So I've got my basket back, mounted it on, and hopefully, because it's connected to the frame here, even though it's just those little eyelets that you can see through there, and then it's got the other retention, it'll be better than the one that I had just coming off here, which dipped down. So I'm hoping. And it also is accommodating a fat tire bike. So there you go. Hopefully it works out, and we'll see what happens, because a lot of the other ones wouldn't fit across the length of the tire. They were just too narrow. Okay, hopefully that helps. Thanks. Like and subscribe.